Hello and welcome to Walkers and August Yoga. Today's flow is an ego flow, focusing on personal power. And our intention will be samdhi, or pure contemplation. Finding yourself in your seat on your mat and creating an environment where you can be here right now. Changing the lighting in the room so it's soothing to you, maybe closing a door so you have privacy. Adjusting the temperature, knowing that we will heat up as we move along, so maybe wearing some layers. Turning on some light music in the background if you like. When you found your seat, gently adjusting your weight from side to side, butterflying out the knees, and crossing that opposite ankle in front than you normally would. Let's place our hands down on our knees and roll our shoulder blades back a couple times, releasing any tension we may have. And then shoulder blades come forward a few times. Checking in with your own body, maybe a little twists, a couple movements, until you feel like you can sit still for a few breaths. Let's turn our palms upward to collect something good. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Allowing the exhale to be long and emptying out all air. We'll count 5 breaths together. Inhale, exhale, inhale through nose, and exhale through mouth. Filling up with air, belly and chest, and releasing air. Filling your container all the way up and emptying all the way out. Breathing in, gaining length in the spine, and breathing out, rooting down. Resuming your gentle breath on your own, steady and calm. Listening for the sound of your breath. You can close your eyes if you like as you set your intention. Maybe there's a particular intention that has been on your mind or your heart recently, a reason that brought you to the mat, or something you want to dedicate to somebody else. The intention that I will offer you is Samdhi, Samadhi, and Samdhi is that perfect peace or pure contemplation. And we may never get there fully, but being there for just a moment, allowing ourselves to feel that total peace. Finding that intention for today or simply leaving the space open. Let's sweep arms wide and high. Inhale, reaching up. Gaining length. Exhale, palms to heart center. Each finger touches its opposite. Elbows soft. Gazing now at your hands. Always an invitation to Om. Big inhale. Om. And release down. Beautiful. Let's do a couple twists in our seat. Inhaling, arms up to the sky, reaching up. Exhale, twisting to the side, gazing over your shoulder. Pausing here for just a moment. Big inhale. Exhale, center, release. Coming to the other side, inhale, reaching arms up. Exhale, over to the side, gaze over the shoulder. One more breath, big inhale. Exhale, back to center. Let's wake up the neck, tucking chin, rounding the spine over, placing our hands on our legs or somewhere that will ground us. Inhale, chest up, gaze up, if that feels okay. Exhale, tuck chin, rounding over. We'll do a few more of these. Inhale, chest up, gaze up. Exhale, tuck chin, round over. Our seated cat-cows. Inhale, chest up, gaze up. Exhale, tuck chin, round shoulders. Beautiful. Let's inhale, open arms wide. We're going to find our eagle arms now. Spreading the fingers as wide as you can, wide and open, and bringing that chest forward, shoulder blades back. Reaching arms as wide as you can, reaching from side to side. Big inhale. Exhale, giving yourself a hug. Notice now which arm is on the bottom. For me, it's my right arm on the bottom. Doesn't matter which one it is, simply notice. From here, we're going to allow our wrists to come toward each other. You might get stuck somewhere in the middle, no problem. If those wrists do find each other, you can wrap up the wrists just a little bit. And then you'll notice that you can move that system up and down. Taking a few moments to notice our eagle arms and move that system up and down wherever you are in the variation. And then we'll do some seated cat-cows here. So we'll round over, tucking the chin. Inhale, chest up, gaze up. Exhale, round the chin. Inhale, chest up, gaze up. Then release the arms all the way up to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, come down. We'll do that with the opposite arm on the bottom. Let's first shake it out. Release. Nice. Big inhale, arms open wide. Giving yourself a hug the opposite way. So for me, that's inhale, open. Exhale, left arm is on the bottom. So maybe the weird way, the way it feels different. Give yourself that hug. And then wrapping up the arms as much as you can. It'll look a little different for everybody. Gaze is soft, looking past your hands. And we'll do our seated cat-cows. Inhale, chest up, gaze up. Exhale, round over, come down. Let's do two more. Inhale, up. Lifting the arms, exhale, down, lowering the arms. Inhale, up. Exhale, down, beautiful. Unwind, shake it out. Let's roll the wrists a little bit. Eagle pose is a power pose. Maybe you even felt it seated while doing the arms. We will move into eagle pose standing later on, and then also when we're lying on our backs, getting into our eagle power pose. Nice. Any other little movements you'd like to do? Shake it out, grab a sip of water, and we'll stay seated for the first few poses. Nice. Coming into deer pose, let's place our feet down, knees to the sky. Swiveling our hips so our right knee is facing forward and left knee is out to the side. So look a little bit different for everyone depending on your hips. For me, my left side is lifted, so I could put a blanket or a block under there, making sure you feel supported and allowing those hips to spill over. Right knee is generally facing forward, foot out to the side. Left knee is generally facing out to the side with that ankle back. Finding your center here, and then we'll move into our twist. Inhale, reaching up, gaining length. Exhale, twist to the right. Right arm plants, left arm allows you to twist, gazing over the right shoulder. Here for a few breaths, imagining like you're a corkscrew, increasing the twist. Big inhale, exhale to the center. And you can even do a little counterbalance twist to the other side. Nice. Let's shake it out and take our time, coming back to center. Swiveling those knees side to side. Hello, hips. And then coming into the other side, left knee or the opposite knee comes forward. Right knee out to the side. Feeling stable here, putting a block or a pillow beneath you if you'd like that extra support. And of course, backing off if you feel any pain. Finding our center. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, twisting to the left. Left arm plants, right arm allows you to twist, gazing over the shoulder. Feeling the twist starting in your lower belly and working all the way up the plane. Couple deep and steady breaths. Big inhale. Exhale, coming through center, a little counter twist. And then coming back to our neutral, swiveling knees from side to side. Awesome. We'll move into child's pose here. Continuing with our hip openers, let's bring our knees towards the outside of our mat and arms reach forward. You can keep your toes tucked behind you if you like, depending on how your hips are feeling today. Hands reach wide, spreading out the fingers if that feels okay for you. Toes can also be untucked. Let's take 5 deep breaths in our child's pose, forehead toward the mat, releasing any tension in our shoulders and neck. Arms grow longer, opening up the spine and settling into your breath. Big inhale. Exhale, release through mouth. Beautiful. Coming into our cat-cows, we shift our weight forward. In general, wrists are below shoulders, knees are below hips, but adjusting that for your body. Let's wake up our wrists, bringing our fingers to point in toward us, palms to the sky, and shifting our weight forward and back. Gentle here, knowing that you're in control of how much weight you put on your wrists. Just a few, then moving up to our fists. See how that feels different, balancing your weight on your fists. And then let's look almost like a seal with our fingers toward the corners or outsides of our mat, shifting our weight from side to side. And if you like, fingers in toward you, wrists are forward. Be gentle here and shift that weight forward and back. You're always in control of your body weight. Getting to know yourself and what you need today. Beautiful. Hands neutral. Let's do a couple cat-cows. So resituating. Neutral spine. Inhale, chest comes forward, gaze up. Exhale, tuck tail and round. Inhale, chest forward, shoulder blades come together. Exhale, pressing down, shoulder blades separate. Let's do one more. Inhale, chest forward, cow. Exhale, tuck tail, cat. Awesome. Coming back into our child's pose, pausing here for a few breaths, and then we'll go into our sun salutations. Beautiful. Moving into a low vinyasa, shifting our weight forward and down onto our bellies. Inhale, chest lifts, tuck toes, down dog, exhale. Pedaling at the feet. Nodding your head no. Nodding your head yes. Working the pedaling of the feet into little baby steps, tiptoeing toward your hands, shifting that weight forward until you're in your forward fold. Feet are hip distance apart or wider. Slight bend in the knee. Your weight is coming down, so keeping that bend in the knee, releasing any tension you feel in the shoulders and neck and allowing yourself to spill forward. We'll rise slowly to the count of 10. Big inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin, rise, 10, 9, 8, breathe as you need to, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Rolling the shoulders back, stepping to the front of your mat, pedaling out the feet just a little bit, splaying the toes, moving the weight from the balls of your feet to the heels, and then finding the center. Palms forward, fingers spread wide like suns. Gentle breath in, big breath out. Sun salutation A. Inhale, arms come up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga, elbows tucked in. Inhale, up dog, tuck toes, exhale, down dog. Here for 5 breaths. Hands pressing forward and down, feet pressing backward, heels not quite to the mat, chin tucked. Big inhale, stepping forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crown to the ground. Tuck your chin, we gently rise up nice and slow. Rolling the shoulders back, stepping into our mountain pose at the top of the mat. Sun Salutation B, feet come together, heels can be slightly apart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit down and back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, dive forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step or jump back, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Tuck toes, exhale, down dog. Planting the left foot, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee into the chest, shifting weight forward, right foot plants. Finding your foundation, warrior one. Hips and shoulders are to the front of your mat. Hands in prayer, chest forward. Front knee is bent. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Hands come down to the mat. Right foot comes back as you lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Tuck toes. Exhale, down dog. Awesome. Right foot plants. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee into chest. Shift weight forward. The warrior one on the left side. Hips and shoulders square and closed off. Hands in prayer. Bend into front leg. Big inhale. Exhale, lower down. Hands come to the mat. Left leg comes back as you lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Tuck toes. Exhale, down dog. Awesome. This one's for 5 breaths. Nice and steady. Big inhale. Exhale, step or jump. Coming forward, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crown to the ground. Tuck your chin, gently rising up. Feet step together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit down and back chair pose. Inhale all the way up, arms sweep down. Beautiful, shaking it out. We should be warmed up now. Grabbing that sip of water, shedding a layer. Coming back to your intention. We'll vinyasa to the back of our mats and then come into some low squats. Let's inhale and exhale to cleanse. Inhale, arms reach up and back. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, chest forward. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, lower plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, tuck toes, exhale, down dog. Awesome, finding that down dog. Then let's walk our hands back and allow the hips to come down. So now we're at a squat at the back of your mat. You get to choose how far apart your feet are, maybe about hips distance. It also might be more comfortable up on your toes or feet flat. Finding your malasana or yogi squat, my heels are slightly lifted. Find the place where you feel like you could sink down and then come up just an inch, engaging the glutes, inner thighs, lifting the chest, bouncing up and down a little bit. If this is at all painful, you can readjust, but finding the place that feels like you're holding something. We're going to rise up and down for 5 times. You can do it. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down. Steady like an elevator. Inhale, lift up. Engage the legs. Exhale, straight down. Inhale, up. Tiptoe. Exhale, sink down. Root. Inhale, up. Maybe arms go up. Exhale down. Let's do one more, nice and slow. Inhale straight up, engaging legs and glutes on tiptoes, arms express. Exhale straight down, all the way down, release. Hands can go down to mat, giving yourself a little break. Awesome, getting those strong legs in there. Now we're gonna do a little twisting. Finding that yogi or malasana squat again. Hands go to prayer. Elbows can be toward your knees. If you want to open those hips, elbows can press the knees out. Or if you're like me, my hips are open enough, so I allow the elbows to be soft around the knee. We'll gently twist now. First finding our center. Then right elbow toward the right knee, gazing up to the left. Hands can stay in prayer or they can open wide. Big inhale, exhale, center. Find your center. Big inhale, now to the left. Left elbow toward the left knee, gazing up to the right. Big inhale, arms can open. Exhale, hands come together, find your center. Awesome, we'll do that one more on each side with the option to bind. Let's find our center. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Right elbow comes down and toward that right knee. See how you can drop that right shoulder. Opening those arms wide if you like. That right arm can reach behind and that left arm can reach behind. Maybe the hands can clasp behind you, but no bind, no problem. You can use a strap if you like to connect your hands or hold on to your t-shirt. Gazing up to the sky. Big inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, release those arms, come back to center, find your center. Shifting to the left, left elbow comes down, lowers. Now we have the left shoulders toward that left knee. Left arm reaches behind. Inhale that right arm up and back. Maybe the hands clasped. No bind, no problem. Gazing up to the right. Big inhale. Exhale, release to center. Awesome. Going back to that down dog, hands reach forward, sweeping forward, straightening the legs. And let's pedal out the feet. They're gonna want that for sure. Shaking out the ankles if you like, one at a time. Couple breaths here to do your thing and re-equalize. Find that down dog, big inhale. Exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Beautiful. Hang out here in that forward fold for just a little bit. Bend in the knee, heavy. Big inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin, gently coming up. Nice and slow to stand. Beautiful. We'll come into our chair pose again. Feet are planted. Feet together, heels slightly apart. Let's bend our knees and sit back. Maybe even so far that we can touch the ground and do a little squat here with our feet together. Sweeping the arms back, and then we'll lift the arms up, straightening our legs. Making sure you can see your toes, wiggling to see your toes past your knees. And do a little cat-cow of your hips, finding that neutral spine. Let's sweep our arms forward and back a few times. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale, energy up. Exhale, sweep the energy back like wings. Inhale up, exhale back. If you like, you can clasp your hands or hug onto opposite elbow, rolling the shoulder blades back, tucking your chin, and let's sink a little lower, chest coming toward your knees, and shifting forward onto the toes. Feeling like we're taking flight. Big inhale, exhale, release, heels down, arms sweep forward, and we inhale up, exhale down. Awesome. Powerful. Coming into a horse pose. Feet are wide, maybe as wide as your mat. allowing those hips to go from side to side. And then we'll sit back again, hips going back. Again, see if you can bring your hands to the mat, almost like you're squatting. You can also put blocks beneath you. Lift the hips just a little bit. And then bring those arms forward. This is a little difficult to hold. You can do it. Again, cat-cow, that lower spine till you find a neutral. And we'll sweep the arms from side to side. Beautiful sway from side to side. And then we'll allow our hips to go that way too, moving it into more of a skater pose. Shifting right and left. Allowing your legs to bend and straighten left and right. Your gaze can follow as well. Using your breath and sinking down low. Love it. One more on each side. And then finding your center, straightening the legs. Let it go. Awesome. Let's open up, coming into a goddess pose. Feet are wide, maybe a little wider than we were just in horse. Sitting down and back, like we did in our squats, our yogi squats. Find a spot where you could stay all day, and then come up just an inch, engaging navel, chest is lifted and forward, chin tucked. Let's bring our arms out wide and do a couple sunbursts with our hands. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we'll rock from side to side, elbow to knee, side to side. Beautiful goddess expression. Up to the sky, gaze up and over, doing a few more. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you go up on your tiptoes. And then find your center. Beautiful. Let's do one fold. Feet wide, toes out to the side, hands start in prayer. Slight bend in the knee. Inhale, arms open wide. Exhale, hands come behind you, clasping. If that feels okay, rolling the chest forward. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, fold forward, flat spine, chin tucked. Arms come up and over your head if that feels okay. Lifting up with the chest, straight spine, legs strong, 5 deep breaths. Big inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin, gently rise. Pressing down with your legs. Arms return low. Hands on the waist. Beautiful. We're going to come into our ego poses now, our power poses. Grabbing a little sip of water. Stepping to the top of your mat. Inhale and exhale. Finding our little eagle flow. Left foot comes back, coming into warrior one with the right foot forward. Arms can be up or in prayer. Putting our weight on our right foot, let's shift forward, left foot lifts. Simply crossing left leg over right. Sitting down as if we're in a chair. You're perfect right here. If you like, those left toes can curl around, and then you kind of resituate the hips, and sitting down more helps lock it all in. So find your center here, feet down, right foot is rooted, left foot is finding some stability. Maybe it's curled around the shin or engaged. Hips are sunk but slightly lifted like we've been working on in our squats. Chest forward, chin tucked. Hands in prayer. If you want to add the hands, let's inhale, open. Right arm on the bottom, give yourself a hug. Then wrapping up those wrists, we're in eagle pose. Gazing past the hands, you can do it. Power pose, power from the inside. We can do some eagle crunches if you like, elbow to knee. Nice and slow as we open and close. Whew. Going back if you lose your center. Nice and slow. Inhale up, exhale, close. Let's do 2 more. Inhale up, exhale, close. You can do it. 1 more. Inhale up, exhale, close. Keeping the arms, move into warrior 1. Beautiful. Eagle arms, warrior 1. Let's lift the chest up, arms to the sky. Beautiful. We're going to shift into warrior 3. You can do it. Keeping eagle arms if you like. Right foot plants, left toes become light. Beautiful. Chest forward. Engaging the left leg. Engaging the glutes, chin tucked. Gazing past your hands. Full expression, big inhale. Exhale, warrior 1, eagle arms. Power pose. This is you. It's coming from the inside. Big inhale. Exhale, arms open wide, warrior 2. Hips and shoulders are open. Arms wide. Bend in the front knee. Arms reaching as far as you can in both directions. Gaze at the middle finger of your front hand. Beautiful, you can do it. The breath steadies you. Big inhale. Exhale, warrior 1, hands in prayer. And we'll close off this side with a humble warrior. Arms behind you. Rolling the shoulders back. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, folding down over that front leg. Beautiful. Lifting the wrists. Pointing to the sky. Chin tucked. Humble warrior. Big inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin, gently rise. That system of hands comes down. Hands on your heart. Warrior 1 to the right. Personal power from the inside. That eagle power pose brings it out. Let's open up to goddess and then shifting our weight side to side. Hands can still be on heart. And we'll move into that sequence on the left side. Now you know what's coming. And this side will feel a little different. Mountain pose toward the back of your mat. Finding your center. Let's step the right foot back, left leg is forward, warrior 1. Arms can be up or in prayer. Finding your expression. Shifting the weight forward onto the left foot. Moving into our eagle legs. Right leg comes up and over. Right toes tuck behind the ankle if that's available. Finding that center, sitting down, tucking the tail so it feels sturdy, rooted down, solid. Let's inhale that wingspan, arms open, fingers wide. Left arm on the bottom, give yourself a hug, exhale. Then wrapping up those wrists if it's accessible. Eagle pose, super strong. Chest lifted. Eagle crunches are an option, looking past that system of hands. Soft gaze. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift up. You can do it. Exhale down. Inhale up as tall as you can in your eagle. Exhale down, crunch. And we come back to that full eagle pose. Power. Stepping back to that warrior 1. Eagle arms. Rewrapping if you need to. Hips and shoulders to the back of your mat. Bend in the front knee. We're going to shift into a warrior three with eagle arms. Big inhale. Exhale, weight spills forward, becoming light in the right toes. Chest up. Right leg is strong and engaged. Lifting, engaging the glute. Looking past your hands. Big inhale, full expression. Exhale, right toes come down, warrior one. We're going to open up into our warrior two. Big inhale. Exhale, open. Beautiful release. Hips and shoulders open to the side of your mat. Arms long. Gazing at the middle finger of your left hand. Bend in the left leg. Big inhale. Exhale, hips close into our warrior one. And we'll seal off this side with our humble warrior. Arms come behind you, finding that opposite grip, opposite thumb on top. Rolling the shoulder blades back and steepling those pointer fingers if you like. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, fold forward and down, keeping a bend in the left leg. Humble warrior. Release in the spine. Chin tucked, chest forward. Steady breathing. Big inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin, rising up. Coming into that goddess pose. Opening the hips, and then we'll switch it into skater, shifting from side to side. Arms follow. Gazing to the left and to the right. Feeling some relief. Big inhale, exhale, center. Let's do a lion's breath together to celebrate our personal power. That's big breath in, and then when you breathe out, sticking out your tongue, making a loud exhale sound, and some people even cross their eyes, so making a fierce and scary face. Let's do a couple together. Inhale, exhale, hiss like a lion. Inhale, make it scary. One more, inhale. Good release, awesome. Coming back to the top of your mat, shaking it out, and we'll move into our seated series. Feet are planted, make sure you can wiggle the toes. Hands forward. Inhale, arms reach up and back. Exhale, spill forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, lifting the chest. Exhale, plant the hands, jump back. Plank pose, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, lifting the chest. Tuck toes, exhale, down dog. Pausing here for a beat. If you want to open the hips, we'll do a fallen star on each side. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, right foot threads the needle down and through to the left side. Right toes can be on the ground or lifted. Left arm can be lifted too. Big inhale up. Exhale, left hand plants, right arm, right foot to the sky and down. Nice lift and twist. Let's do it on the other side. Right foot plants, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left leg comes down and through, threading the needle to the right side. Right arm and left foot can be lifted. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Awesome. Down dog. A lion's breath here. Inhale. Let's jump to hands. Extending our legs. Breath can slow. Still accessing your breath like a fire to cook with. Toes to the sky. Hands behind you, rolling the shoulders back, coming into staff pose. 5 deep breaths. Nice. Planting your hands behind you, fingers facing toward you. Coming into reverse table, planting the feet and lifting up. Or reverse plank with legs extended. Lifting the hips, looking down and back. Engaging the glutes. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice. Folding forward. Knees gently out to the side. Coming back to our staff pose, we'll do a few twists, Marichyasana. Let's bring the right knee in. Right hand comes behind us. The left leg is still engaged, left toes to the sky. Taking your left arm, wrapping it around that right knee, and looking behind you to the right. To make this more engaged, engaging the left leg to the toes. Pulling back with your left arm as you gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, getting tall. Exhale, looking over the shoulder. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, look over the shoulder of the jump. Another big inhale. Exhale, release, nice and gentle. Shake it out. And repeating on the other side. Left foot plants. Right leg is long and engaged all the way down to that flexed foot. Left arm plants behind you like a second spine. Right arm wraps around that left knee, allowing the right foot to slide forward as you twist, allows your hips to spill over. Gazing back. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. One more inhale. Exhale and release. Beautiful. Coming on to our back, we'll go into some eagle crunches. So first, on one side, the right leg crosses over. You can do that double cross if you like. Rocking back and forth, finding that neutral spine. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, giving yourself a hug, wrapping those wrists up. And we'll go into some eagle crunches. Let's stretch as far apart as we can. Big inhale, open. Exhale, close, knees to elbows. Let's do two more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open, stretching long. Exhale, really crunch and close. Awesome, shaking it out. Let's bring our feet up to the sky and then moving into a dead bug or happy baby. This is the final pose of our eagle flow. If there are any other poses that you'd like to do before taking rest, you can go for them, allowing your practice to settle in. Let's hug our knees in. And when you're ready, releasing long. Allowing yourself to rest for 5, 10, or 15 minutes. We've been moving for about 40 minutes, so allowing your rest to sink in, especially after all those power poses and twists. When you're finished, drinking a lot of water to help flush out the toxins, and remembering that your personal power comes from the inside. Thank you all for your practice. Namaste.